In today's video, I'll show you how to write your name in Korean characters. You'll learn to spell it in Hangeul, pronounce it correctly, and see why some English names translate differently. Stick around to avoid common mistakes people make when translating their names. Let's start with a basic fact. Your name in Korean might look and sound a bit different than you expect. This is because Korean and English have different sound systems. Let's take the English name Michael as an example of how it might look and sound in Korean. English pronunciation, Michael. Korean pronunciation, Michael. As you can see, Korean doesn't have a direct equivalent for every English sound. So Michael gets adapted to the closest sound that exists in Korean. The CH sound in Michael is represented by the K sound in Korean, and the vowel sounds are adjusted to fit Korean phonetics. Another example is Sarah. It can be spelled two ways in Korean. Sara, Sera. They sound slightly different in Hangeul, so it's up to you how you'd like it to sound. The first thing you need to understand is that translating your name into Korean isn't always accurate. There's no perfect one-to-one match between English and Korean sounds. For example, let's look at these common names. Anna could be spelled two ways depending on how you want to pronounce it. Anna, Anna. Here are two ways to spell Leah in Korean. Leah, Leah. Same name, different sounds. The way you naturally pronounce your name affects how it will be written in Korean. Before we go deeper, let's quickly cover how Korean syllables work. Unlike English, where letters flow continuously, Korean groups sounds into distinct syllable blocks. Each Korean syllable must have a beginning consonant, a vowel, an optional final consonant. For example, let's break down some simple names. Tim. T plus I plus M is Tim or Team. This name translates quite smoothly because it has sounds that exist in both languages. I'll explain how to spell out names and words in Hangeul in just a bit. If you're enjoying learning about writing names in Korean, remember to like and subscribe to get more videos just like this. Now, let's talk about the tools you can use to translate your name. The fastest tools for name translations are Papago and Naver Dictionary. They both have their pros and cons. Papago automatically gives you the Hangeul version of your name. Pros are that it's fast and easy. The cons is that it might not give you the results that you want. For example, this is what you get with Emily in Papago. Emily. This is a good way to spell Emily. However, try typing in the name Lily, and this is what you get. Baekap. This is the Korean word for lily, the flower. Naver Dictionary will return related words to the name you type in. Pros are that there are multiple spellings to choose from. Cons are that sometimes the names can be hard to find. When typing in Emily, we can find the result we're looking for. Emily. If you type in Lily, you can find this spelling in Hangeul. Lily. However, you have to search around a bit. If you want to do your own Korean name translation, here's a quick preview of the process. Break down your name into sounds. Match each sound to the closest Korean sound. Build syllable blocks following Korean rules. I'll walk you through each step in detail later in the video, with examples and clear guidelines. For now, just know that this approach gives you more control over how your name sounds in Korean. Before we start the step-by-step process, it's important to know that we'll match English sounds to similar Korean sounds. Korean doesn't have all the same sounds as English. For example, Korean doesn't have an F sound, so we use P instead. There's no V sound in Korean, so we use B instead. The TH sound doesn't exist, so we use T. Matching these sounds is important when writing names in Korean. In the next part, I'll show you the full process and give you sound charts to help match each sound in your name. Now, I'm going to show you how to translate your name into Korean step by step. I've broken this down into simple steps that anyone can follow, even if you're just starting to learn the Korean alphabet. The first thing we need to do is break your name down into syllables. Unlike English, where letters flow together, Korean groups sounds into blocks. So we need to divide your name into chunks that can fit into these Korean blocks. Think of your name as building blocks that will construct in Korean. For example, if your name is Emily, we'd split it into e, ma, and li. This makes it easier to match each part to Korean sounds. Let's go through the English alphabet and see how each letter maps to Korean sounds. Note that some letters will be repeated and others will be similar but not the same. For each letter, I'll give you the closest Korean letter and its sounds. A is ah, like the ah in father. B is B, like bed. C has 3 different sounds. When it sounds like the C in cake, it's K, as in key. When it sounds like the C in circle, it's S, as in seashell. When it sounds like the CH in chair, it's CH, as in church. D is D, like door. E is E, like egg. F is P, like the math symbol pi. G has 2 sounds. When it sounds like G in goal, it's G, like gun. When it sounds like J in gym, it's J, like jug. H is H, like hat. I is E, like tree. J is J, like jug. K is K, like key. L is L, like ladder. Note this letter can also be the R sound. M is M, like message. N is N, like northeast. O is O, like old. P is P, like pie. Q is K, like key. R is L, like ladder. Note this can also be the L sound. S is S, like seashell. T is T, like teeth. U is U, like in new. V is B, like bed. W is U, like in new. X is a combination of G and S, like gun and seashell. Y is E, like tree. Z is J, like jug. Remember, these are just general guidelines. The actual sound might change depending on the surrounding letters and how you pronounce your name. I know it might be hard for you to remember all of these sounds, so the team and I created a free Korean name PDF guide. You can get it down below in the description. Korean syllables follow a specific structure, a consonant, followed by a vowel with an optional final consonant. Korean syllables have rules. Each syllable needs to start with a consonant, even if it's the silent letter, followed by a vowel. It can optionally end with a consonant too. If your English syllable doesn't match this pattern, we might need to add or adjust sounds. For example, if an English syllable starts with a vowel, we'll add the silent letter first. Or if 2 consonants appear together, we might need to add a vowel between them. Now it's time to put everything together and write your name using Korean characters. This is where we combine all our Korean sounds into proper syllable blocks. In Hangeul, letters aren't written in a straight line. They're grouped into syllable blocks. Each block contains 2 to 4 letters. For example, Mia has 2 syllable blocks, mi, ah. The first block, mi, combines M and E. The second block, ah, combines the silent letter and ah. Here are some examples. Mia, mi, ah. Emily, Emily. Michael, Michael. David, David. Grace, Grace. The final step is to make sure your Korean name actually sounds like your English name when pronounced. Once you've written your name in Korean, say it out loud. Does it sound close to your English name? If not, you might need to make some adjustments. Remember, some English sounds don't exist in Korean. We're aiming for close enough rather than perfect. To fully understand the process, let's walk through a few complete examples together. I'll break down each step so you can see exactly how we go from English to Korean. This will help you do the same with your own name. And remember, there might be multiple ways to write your name in Korean. All of them can be correct as long as they sound similar to your original name. This one has just 1 syllable, Tim. Let's match the sounds. T plus E plus M. Team. Mia. This has two syllables, mi and a. The first syllable is M plus E. The second syllable is a, mi, a. Monica. This has three syllables, mo, ni, ka. The first syllable is M plus O. The second syllable is N plus E. The third syllable is K plus A. Mo, ni, ka. Some English names present unique challenges when translated into Korean. The TH sound doesn't exist in Korean. We will approximate those sounds for Thomas and Teresa. Thomas, Teresa. The V sound becomes B in Korean. Let's look at Victoria and Vincent. Victoria, Vincent. Korean doesn't have an F sound, so it's replaced with P. You can see this in the names Fiona and Freddie. Fiona, Freddie. Korean does not have a direct X sound, so it's usually written as G or K plus S. Let's look at the names Alex and Max. Alex, Max. English names that end with multiple consonants often need an extra vowel. Since Mark ends in RK, it needs an extra vowel. Mark. Frank ends in NK, so we'll add a vowel to the end. Frank. Now that you know how to translate your name, let's go over some common challenges that people have. These mistakes can make your Korean name sound unnatural or difficult to pronounce. A common mistake is trying to match English letters directly to Korean letters. This doesn't work because Korean and English use different sound systems. Let me show you what I mean. Take the name Peter. If you try to match each letter, you might write it like this. Peter. But that's not how Peter actually sounds. It sounds more like Peter, which would be Peter. Remember, we want to capture how your name sounds, not how it's spelled. That's why Kathy and Kathy would be written the same way in Korean. They sound identical even though they're spelled differently in English. Another major mistake is trying to end Korean syllables with consonants that rarely or never appear at the end of Korean syllables. Korean has rules about which consonants can end a syllable. For example, writing Chris with a T sound at the end sounds strange in Korean. Kuri. Instead, use an S sound. Kurisa. This sounds more natural. The easy fix is to add the vowel for smoother endings. Compare the differences for Mark. 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 The first way is the better way to write it. Let's look at David. 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 Use the first way to write David in Korean. This small adjustment makes a huge difference. Your name will sound more natural and be easier for Koreans to pronounce correctly the first time they say it. Now you know how to translate your name into Korean. What does your name look like written in Hangeul? Drop it in the comments below and let me know if you have any questions about how to write it.